How do you respond when somebody says, "How can I keep buying from you? Everybody else is lowering their price." Hi, I'm Sven Mulfinger. I'm a serial entrepreneur with 3 decades in experience of handling challenging talks with investors, clients, suppliers, and team members. And that was an example called power tactics. And what you just heard is a typical power tactic called blanketing. Power tactics are intended to discourage you from even thinking about challenging the other side's position because it is so strong. Blanketing implies that your position puts you out of step with the rest of the whole world, so you need to wise up and get with the other side's program. With blanketing, do not hesitate to ask for examples of objective criteria. It could sound something like this. Interesting. Can you give me the names of some of these vendors and share with me what standards they're using to justify lowering their prices? Here are a few more examples of power tactics I bet you encountered before. We really need the deluxe package, but we are right at the end of the fiscal year and I don't have that much left in my budget. This is called limits, and it's a classic power tactic. After all, if their budget is depleted, you can't expect them to pay full price, can you? Sometimes budget really is an issue, so the best way to respond is to offer a solution if you can. Something like this. I definitely understand you. Would you consider a split transaction where we tap the rest of your budget right now and let you pay the remainder out of the next budget cycle? This one is also very familiar. We've been selling components for years to many of the industry leaders, including Apple, HP, Dell, and Microsoft. That tactic is called association. And the message here is that if all of these very important companies choose us, you should accept our position too. When this happens, keep probing to find out more about the nature of these deals. Ask the other party probing questions to find out what they did for those companies. Specifically, what term did they agree to? How large was their order? Get as many details as possible about what they've done for them in the past. Could sound something like this. So, tell me about the project you did with HP. What kind of services do you provide for them and over what period of time? Sometimes the other side will try to drown you in data like this. Here's the map of the world. It clearly shows that we provide better coverage than anyone else in our industry. Known as legitimacy, this tactic is used to convince you of the superiority of their product, so you have to go along with their offer. However, statistics can be made to say whatever users want them to say, so keep asking questions. Find out who established the criteria, whether that source may have been biased in any way, and what they actually measured. Are they aligned with your solution? Could sound something like this. Interesting. Can you tell me more who conducted the survey and what was included in the coverage and the performance benchmark you're citing here? Has anybody ever said to you this in negotiation? It's our policy to always require payment at the time of delivery. Words like always or never are evidence of a precedent tactic by which they want you to think they have never changed and never will. However, rules are made to be broken, right? So find out if there are any exceptions that can be made in your case. Sounds like this. What can I do for you that would get you to consider altering your policy on payment at the time of delivery? Remember, a tactic perceived is no tactic at all. Once you realize they're using a power tactic with you, the best thing to do is to ask a lot of probing questions to see if you can uncover reasons that it shouldn't apply to you. I've been working for multinational companies and startups for over 30 years, empowering them to achieve their important business outcomes through exceptional negotiation skills. Click on the link below or contact me on LinkedIn to find out if I, or Kuma partner, can help you to conquer your challenges and achieve your business goals today.